He's not wearing a dashiki, so this is easy to go. Number two, here's another thing about Roland Martin that I have figured out over the years, because I don't watch Roland Martin like that. I watch, bits and pieces of Roland Martin. What I do understand is when you actually know you're the person that skin folks ain't always kin folks type of person, do not go on Roland Martin's show. This is one of them.
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish.
Phillip, let me help you out with something. Let me just help you out with something, Phillip.
Usually I ask for help if I need.
No, because you need some help right now, Phillip. Like, you need some help real bad. If I said I have never ever seen Phillip in a red tie, and if somebody says, Roland, have you ever met Phillip? No. Have you ever seen Phillip on TV? No. Have you ever seen Phillip at an event? No. Well, hell, if you ain't never seen Phillip, of course you ain't never seen Phillip in a red tie. So how can you say people are not protesting black on black violence in Chicago, but they are, but you haven't seen it, and you've made no attempt to find out it exists. But let me ask you this question, and this is second. I want you to answer that one too first. Why are you so worried about Chicago and you ain't focused on crime in Indianapolis?
We are focused on crime in Indianapolis.
So why are you bringing up Chicago though? Because I'm sorry, go back to my iPad. I'm looking at your column. You simply state, I've had the opportunity to work with my local police department. You don't name it. You say I'm not naive enough to equate my hometown in Indiana to Memphis. You don't name your hometown. And so why is it that, again, third paragraph, right here, why are leaders in the community like Al Sharpton not vocal about the children who are killed in black on black crime on a daily basis in places like Chicago? Why didn't you mention your city?
I mentioned Indianapolis in all the radio interviews I've done.
No. Why didn't you mention your crime in your city in your column? All right, let me do this better. Phillip, what are you doing to solve the crime issue in Indianapolis? I want to hear specifics.
Working with local police departments to bridge the gap between the police and the community.
How? No. What are you doing in the community? I get the cop part. Has the community ever seen you?
Yes.
Hold up, I'm sorry. What communities?
Indianapolis. Plainfield.
No. What communities in Indianapolis?
I literally just said that. Indianapolis, Marion County as a whole, Plainfield, Avon, Brownsburg, Danville, Johnson County.
And what are you doing? What are you doing in those communities?
Working to improve police
relations. Like what? No. But what are you doing? Like when you say working, have you had community-based town halls? Not the cops, the community. When? When?
2020.
No, when?
Do you want exact dates, Roland? I don't have my iPad.
No. I want to know when. Because, see, I know people in Indianapolis. I've spoken to them many times. I'm going to call them, and I'm going to find out. I'm going to say, hey, have y'all ever seen Phillip? I'm going to call them. Have you ever seen Phillip? Has Phillip ever come around? Because, see, you keep saying you putting in the work. So, okay, how about this here? In the last year, how many community-based town halls have you actually held or attended community-based town halls in Indianapolis? Not cops, the community. How many?
I've not been at any in the last year.
Whoa, stop. Whoa, hold up. See, now, hold up. I'm up against a break. I'm going to hold you over for one more. Because, see, I'm trying to figure out, all this work you say you doing, I need to know what that work is. Because if you say you want to fix Chicago and you ain't had not now in a year in Indianapolis? Not one? Okay, hold on. We'll be right back on Roland Martin. See, Phillip, you want to have the conversation on Black-owned media. Oh, you having it. We'll be right back. No, we'll be right back, Phillip. I'm going to give you some time, Phillip. We'll be right back.
No, because it's not even a conversation.
I'm going to give you some time, Phillip.
At this point, it's not even a conversation.
You know what? We ain't all like this in Indianapolis, Indiana. They bring out the worst of us. And it's just like, First of all, I don't even know who Phillip is. I ain't never seen Phillip. I don't know who Phillip is. I
Nobody
don't
seen
know.
Nobody
Phillip.
knows Philip.
That's the point. Nobody seen
Like,
Phillip.
bruh, how many of you been in last year? None. This, we not all like this in Indianapolis. I promise you all. They take our
We know.
dumbest and say, "Here we go," and everybody thinks we're all like that. We are not all Phillip. We are not.
Phillip,
But
let me
no,
help
I
you.
don't know who Phillip is. Is he running for? He might be one of the Republican candidates for mayor. He might be.
Phillip, let me help you out on something. Let me help you out. First of all, I already helped you out on the introduction to this video. Stop going on black ran TV shows who ain't gonna put up with your BS, dude. I know you thought you was just go. Number two, to everybody else that's running for your state, city, county, whatever. Stop trying to make yourself bigger than what you is by naming some other state, city, county, whatever. You sound like an idiot.
Dude.
You really just sound like an idiot. Number three, and I'm shocked that I actually have to say this for somebody who's running for office.
He might be. I don't know because I
I
never
don't know
seen
if
Phillip.
okay, he may be or may not, but I'm okay. Let me rephrase it. I'm shocked that I actually have to say this to an adult. A county is not a community. I live in a community that's in a county.
Well, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to do
That's
some
fine.
correction. I'm gonna have to do some correction on
No,
the
I know
whole
what the name of my community
Indianapolis,
is.
Marion County thing.
No, I live in a community. My neighborhood is my community.
You were thinking, okay, never
My
mind.
neighborhood is the community. My community is in the city. The city is in the county. If I say, hey, you want to go to
He said Plainfield, Avon, Johnson County, which is a whole different county. That's a like, dude.
I mean,
my community goes over many different counties, but I'm special.
But it's still a community, your neighborhood. So when they say a community town hall, which is what he was trying to get to, are you going into? So when they say, when I go knock on doors in this community, have a town hall in this community because this is the neighborhood that's getting the most police involvement, police shootings, the drug dealers and everything else. I'm in this neighborhood and we're going to talk, and the police who, shocker, patrols communities. So I need to talk to the cops that patrols those communities to get an understanding how those cops that's in the community.
You're giving Phillip way too much credit.
Those people in that community.
Phillip is just doing. First of all, can we stop this misnomer of black on black crime? Let's just start there with getting rid of that whole silly, antiquated, filtered through racism connotation. Let's start with that. Then Phillip starts talking about Chicago.
That dumb iPad.
Yeah, I'm just like, ugh.
Hey, Ayana. Hello.
Hello.
I used to work with Ayana.
Oh, let's see.
Phillip, I work with the communities. Roland, what communities? Phillip, the other one, not that one.
Couldn't name one community event, no town halls. I hosted town halls. How many have you been in the past year? 0. What?
And I know what triggered it. It wasn't I know what triggered that whole thing. It wasn't said in the show, but I'm pretty sure I work really hard in the communities.
Doing what?
Doing what? What are you doing in the communities?
He could have made up some. No, he couldn't have.
No. Roland will call and find out. Because Roland sat there and said, I know people in Indiana. I'll call them and go, hey, have you seen Phillip?
Why did he have to be from Indianapolis? Why? My hometown. Why? Why, Phillip? Why? Just why?
But the deal is, Tracy, I'm showing Phillip from Indianapolis.
Show somebody from some other city.
But that's my point. They're everywhere and they're doing the
They
same
could be.
script.
That's
I know, but this is personal now. Now I gotta find out who Phillip is Phillip running for office, how to stop Phillip. Now I gotta do all this research that I wasn't prepared to do.
Just go to Walmart and look on the registration to see if he works there.
But he works in Johnson County, a whole different county. Johnson County and Marion County are not even near each other. Like, you got to skip a whole nother county to get to Johnson County.
But it don't matter. He skipped a whole different states. He crossed states talking about what's going on in Chicago.
You know what? I hate to say this. But that excuse has been used by our current mayor. Our current mayor, the one that we have right now, uses that same excuse. Phillip is not, this is what makes it bad. Phillip is not the only one using that insane in Chicago, and that's where the crime is coming from. No, how about the people from Chicago buying guns in Indiana because our gun laws are so stupid, and then they cross state lines? We'll never talk about that, but we'll always blame the influx of... What he's saying is so common. I guarantee you, like I said, our current mayor, the one that we have right now at this moment, the one that's probably going to be reelected mayor again, has used the Chicago excuse.